The series of multi-page lesson pages is intended to be used for lessons that have enough original content to justify chunking the material onto various pages. Chunking is the process of dividing the content of a lesson into smaller, manageable chunks to allow students an opportunity to process the material of a single chunk, commit it to long-term memory, and then have access to it as they engage in additional chunks. This reduces intrinsic cognitive load, increasing their ability to learn. With that in mind, the structure of a multi-page lesson consists of an introduction page, one or more content pages, followed by a page dedicated to the lesson conclusion. Let's start by looking at the introduction page. The intention of the introduction is to provide context for the learning that is about to take place. There is a space for an introductory statement and a pre-reflection to encourage connection with the new material to a learner's existing schema. Finally, there's a section that might include links to the various pages associated with this lesson. This is beneficial so a student can immediately get a holistic understanding of the lesson before getting started. The content page, then, is intended to be a delivery method for a single chunk of your lesson. You would include as many content pages in a single lesson as necessary to allow your students an opportunity to learn the material. Here's an example of a multi-page lesson that I've created that includes 3 content pages. The topic is accessible course design, and I've divided the lesson into chunks that explain the benefits of accessible course design, the major considerations when designing accessible courses, and specific considerations for designing accessible PowerPoints. There's space on this page for an introduction to put this particular chunk in context with the greater lesson, a space for the lesson content and any appropriate formative assessments, and some learning tasks if there are additional readings or videos to watch that will deepen their understanding. Finally, we have the conclusion page, where we would summarize the lesson as a whole, include any appropriate summative assignments, and provide a conclusion to tie a bow on the lesson. There's also a section to include any optional resources you might provide to those students who are keen to learn a little more. If you'd like to learn more about the structure of these pages and the intention behind their design, be sure to check out the quick reference guide titled Lesson Plans, located in the Resources and Guides page.